Hey Pisces, welcome to your monthly October. Oh yeah. Hey Pisces, welcome to your monthly. Hey Pisces, welcome to your October monthly tarot reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. Keep in mind that I could be picking up on past, present, or future energy. So if this doesn't resonate right now, it may resonate down the line in the future. So you may need to come back to this or just keep this in your back pocket, okay? It never hurts. And yeah. We're going to be seeing what's going on in your love and career, just whatever messages may come through for you guys in October, what you guys can be aware of or what you can expect. And yeah, I could be talking about somebody in or around you, whether that is a friend, a family member, co-worker, your lover, whoever you're dealing with, okay? So you can swap the roles if you have to, but don't force it. If it's not your situation, it's not your situation, and that's okay. I swear a lot, so if you don't like swearing, please click off this video. This place is not for you. I'm not trying to offend anybody. It's just a bad habit, okay? So with that being said, let's just get right into your reading. My energy is a little bit low today, a little bit off. Kind of have a headache, kind of not. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm feeling exhausted, and I didn't do jack shit today besides upload videos and, like, I don't know what the fuck is up. So, sorry if my energy seems off. But I gotta get shit done. So, yep. Gotta push through. Anyway. What messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Check out local placements for additional messages. I think I already said that. I don't remember. See, I'm so brain dead. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 2019? Any messages for Pisces? Next month. Alright. Any messages for me in the face? So we have the Nine of Pentacles showing up here. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. And we have the King of Cups. You guys coming through in the pre-shuffle. So honestly, it's looking like perhaps either we're going to talk about finances first. So finances. See, I can't even speak, you guys. What the hell? Alright. So if money's been a little bit tight, it's looking like October is going to be savior. Like, look at this. We go from 5 to the 9. So that's a pretty big jump. So if you're working on money or you're getting a new job, I see it's really going to benefit you, and you're going to be independent and stable on your own with the Nine of Pentacles here. I see that you're really working on your health and just becoming the best version of yourself that you can be. For October, you're really just focusing on making yourself stronger and more self-dependent and filling your own cup as well. The King of Cups here, being your own anchor, right? Not needing anybody else to make you happy. Being solid on your own. Now, regarding love, maybe somebody you've been ignoring, or maybe somebody has been ignoring you. Somebody may have been ghosted, whether that was you or you ghosted somebody, but it's looking like maybe somebody could come out of the cold. But we're not going to jump to conclusions, okay? Let's just get right into the reading. I need to turn my fan on, otherwise my laptop will overheat, and I'm gonna have to redo this reading, which I don't want to do. So, what messages do we have for Pisces for October 2019? Any messages for Pisces for October 2019? What do we have for my Pisceans? Okay, I guess the deck's ready. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Wow. Wow. Alright. So Pisces, there is a lot of air coming out. A lot of air. So first card out, we have the Ace of Cups. I like it. I fuck with it. Happy about that. And then we have the Seven of Swords reversed here. We have the Five of Swords. And we also have the Four of Swords. A lot of air energy. So you may have a lot of air in your chart, or you could be dealing with an air sign. It doesn't have to be, though. First things first with the Ace of Cups, which represents some new love or just a new relationship. Something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you guys. Something that's going to just... It's something that you've probably been waiting for. I don't know who has been waiting for love or a friendship or just something that's like really meaningful for them. But it's finally coming. It's finally coming. So if you've been waiting for your soulmate or whatever the fuck, or a real best friend or whatever, October is going to be your month. We have 7 of Swords reversed here. So I'm feeling like you're getting rid of people who manipulate and try to play mind games. You're done with that shit. You're dropping it. You're healing from it. You're moving the other way. I'm honestly feeling like, with the 5 of Swords as well, there may have been some kind of loss in the past. Like maybe you had to cut off a lot of people who were just not right for you or just weren't suited for you. And so it sucks, but you recognize you need to let these people go so that you have room for new connections. And meanwhile, you're cutting these people out and getting rid of these toxic people, or just people that aren't on your level, or just you're not on the same page anymore, you've outgrown people, whatever it is. I'm seeing that you're taking time to heal and just regain your energy and stability this month as well. Taking time you need to rest and get back on your shit, basically. So let's clarify these cards. See what else it's talking about. Let's go into the Ace of Cups, please. Alright. Plan with the Ace of Cups for Pisces. Plan with the Ace of... Oh. Plan with the Ace of Cups for Pisces. October 2019. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll get to that first. So hold on. So it's looking like, was this? It was sideways, so I'll just take it like this. It's looking like you have a decision. So maybe you have more than one person offering you their cup of love, or maybe you're gonna have multiple pursuers. But we have the 2 of Wands reversed and the 2 of Swords upright. So it's kind of looking like you're at a crossroad. You have to make a decision whether you're going left or right. And maybe at first you're a little bit conflicted, you have like a blindfold on, you're not really sure which way to go, but then you eventually make the decision. 2 of Wands reversed, okay? So 2s are always about decisions here. We have Strength here, so you could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe you're gonna meet a Leo, or this new connection is with a Leo, or somebody who has a Leo in their chart. And then you have the Queen of Wands as well as the King of Wands, so Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine here. Just saying, you guys are a perfect pair, basically. So you could really be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm gonna see what other cards come out for this Ace of Cups. Let's for some extra clarification. Talk about the Ace of Cups for, okay, 3 of Swords reversed, so you're getting over past pains. Yeah, past pains where people were emotionally manipulative. Being fairly patient, focusing on yourself. It's always when you least expect love to come is when it happens. 10 of Pentacles here. You could be working on your finances, like in your pre-shuffle. 7 of Wands. You may have your guard up a little bit, or you have a hard time trusting people because you've been badly hurt in the past by people who maybe have the wrong intentions, or just like, or maybe one-sided. Like, here's the thing, with this Queen of Cups reversed, you could have been just like surrounded by people who were either really, really negative, or just like took it down on your energy, and it was just too much. And it was just like, they may not even have been toxic, but just like being around them was like, they're like energy vampires. I don't know why I'm getting that, and it sucked. But whatever you left behind, I'm seeing that you're healing from it. But you still have your guard up towards people that come in, because you're worried that they're going to be like these past people, or like you are like a little bit hesitant at first. But also I'm seeing that you're probably at least going to expect this to come, because you're going to be focusing on yourself and your finances and your own stability, working for that 10 of Pentacles here. And it's always when you least expect it, when love comes knocking. So I fuck with it. Let's go into the 7 of Swords reverse. Sorry about that. Now with the Seven of Swords. Oh, yeah. Okay, look at this. Seven of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, as well as Ace of Swords. Alright. Alright, the Seven of Swords. Alright. So, regarding the Seven of Swords, which is what I was talking about with those people who, they have just, like, been energy vampires, just drain you a lot. You have to let them go with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, so you just have to go your own separate way. This could have been friendships, possibly, or family members or somebody that you just had to walk away because it was just getting to the point where it was just too much for you, and you just had to leave it behind. You saw shit clearly, and you recognized that this is the best thing for you. Therefore, you release it. Four of Pentacles reversed. You know it's better for you because maybe these people that you were surrounded by, you were a little bit defensive with them. Maybe they would try and question you or judge you, and you felt like you had the need to be defensive. So the fact that you had to release and let these people go, you're actually being able to, okay, I can lower my guard down. I can kind of start to open up to people who are on my level, because just because those past people didn't accept me for me or whatever doesn't mean other people won't accept me. But like, you have to recognize that by having time by yourself and reflecting and doing a little bit of introspection, spending time with yourself, you know, getting to know yourself and just seeing who you truly are and be like, see, because maybe around these people that were energy vampires or whatever, maybe you weren't yourself 100%. Maybe you had to fake some things, or like you weren't yourself 100%. You couldn't be you, who you truly were, around these people because maybe they weren't accepting or some shit, and so you had to leave them behind because it was getting draining, and then you had to take time out for yourself to reflect and do a little introspection, and now you're coming out of it, working on your finances, and something new comes in. That's kind of what I'm getting from this reading so far. Let's go to the Five of Swords. Talk about the Five of Swords. Six of Cups reverse. Yeah. Ten of Cups reverse. Ooh. Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Can I have the Five of Swords, please? For Pisces. Oh, shit. Where did it go? Queen of Cups. Wow. A lot of cups coming out here, which does signify that this could have been any kind of relationship, whether that's dating, friendship, family, whatever. Just like where you spent a lot of time with these people, multiple people, maybe. Yeah, because in these three cards, there's two here, and then there's four here. So maybe it was like a group for some. If not, it could have just been like one person, but maybe there was multiple for some. And so with the Six of Cups reverse, it's like you kind of look back on this in more of like a negative light, or you just don't really see the positives. You just kind of, you wonder, why did I waste so much time with these types of people when I could have dropped them ages ago and would have had better people in my life. Instead, I wasted 3 years, 10 years with these shitty people when I could have let them go a long time ago, and I would have been where I am now ages ago, you know? It's always like, you're looking back and you're like, damn, I wish I would have like dropped them sooner because I wasted all this time. You didn't waste it, okay? You gained experience. It was a lesson you had to learn here. So just keep that in mind. Try not to look at it from a negative mindset. Try and be positive about it because you learned things from this. This was meant to happen the way it did. But with the Ten of Cups reversed, it definitely does show that whatever you were surrounded by or whoever you were involved with, it just wasn't good for you. And you recognize that. Maybe you were just surrounded by a bunch of fake friends, but you eventually recognize you dropped them, and now maybe you're ignoring them, giving them the cold shoulder. Just saying. Ghosting your friends, snakes, or whatever. That's for some. Dropping people left and right because you recognize that they're not on your level. You're doing what's best for you. Queen of Cups here. Alright? It's like, I don't know why, but I just like, it's almost like maybe you just went quiet on them. You didn't say anything. You just kind of slowly disappeared, and then they were like, wait, where did Pisces go? And you're like, nowhere to be found. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's just like, the way this Queen of Cups is sitting, she's just like looking at that cup real quiet, and she's just like, like she's looking like she's kind of just like judging and not really saying anything. Maybe that was you. So maybe, you know, your friends or whatever, or whoever you're surrounded by, this could be a lover as well, or whoever the fuck, maybe co-workers, you know, they were talking shit about something. Maybe it was something that you really like let's say you like painting or whatever, and they're like, man, painting is so dumb. Like, I know, such a shitty excuse, and like, they didn't know that you paint and that you're passionate about painting or whatever, and like, they're talking shit, and you're like, yeah, painting's so stupid, but like, meanwhile, at home, you have like 100 canvases and like artwork all over the place, and they don't even know, and you're like, I can't even like be myself around these people, and I'm like hardcore judging them, but they don't even know, right? I don't know why, like, I don't know why I'm getting that kind of message, like, I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's like, she's just kind of sitting quiet, and then she's like, okay, I don't like these people. I'm going to slowly distance myself from them, given the cold shoulder. So maybe you were ghosting somebody. Just saying. Let's go into the Four of Swords. Ooh. Start with the Four of Swords for Pisces. Ooh. Oh, okay, wow, alright, so Judgment here, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and Two of Pentacles. So, Judgment here, maybe you had the opportunity, Judgment reverse, maybe you had the opportunity to dump these people in the past, but you didn't take that offer because maybe you were like, oh, well, if I leave these group of people, then I'm going to have no friends, or I'm going to be alone, or like this, or like, you know, you're thinking of like, oh, well, maybe, even though I could get better people in my life, I'm going to just stick with what I know because that's what I'm comfortable with. Well, you're granted with this opportunity for the second time, or maybe the 5th time, 10th time, and it's time for you to make a decision, a judgment call. This is all about making a judgment that you could have made in the past, but like, you didn't. And so here we are again. Have you learned? Or are you going to repeat the same cycle, right? And that's basically like, that's what's about to be, like, this is just a test from the universe, basically. And so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So whatever you choose, the wheel is going to turn. So there's a choice here. Two of Pentacles. We have like 3 2s throughout this whole spread so far. You have a choice here. You're juggling. You're weighing it out. What do I do? And so meanwhile, while you're deciding, should I leave them? Should I drop them? Should I move forward? Should I make room for better people? Or should I just stay here in my comfort zone? You're weighing it out. Well, then you decide, I need a moment to just gather my thoughts. I need a moment to just do a little introspection on what would be best for me, right? And then once you do make that decision, I see that you're going to be taking confident forward action elsewhere, or like you're just going to be moving. You're moving fast, confidently, and you're going to be unbothered, and you're just going to do what's best for you, basically. So let's see what other messages need to come out for you guys in October. Any other messages for Pisces for October 2019? Any other messages for Pisces for October 2019? Any other messages for Pisces for October 2019? Alright, first of all, let's see what these are. The Hierophant reversed, Ace of Wands reversed. Any other messages for Pisces? Wow. The Fool and 8 of Swords. Man, my neck is killing me today. What the hell? Probably slept wrong or some shit, but like, goddamn. So we have the Hierophant reverse, Taurian energy here. Kind of saying you're breaking a tradition here. You're breaking a tradition. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're doing something you wouldn't typically do. The Hierophant reverse. So you're taking that wisdom, you're taking that knowledge, you're taking what you've learned, those life lessons, and you're applying it and doing something different with this knowledge. Not what you would normally do, not what you would typically do. You're doing something different this time. You recognize the universe is doing a little test for you, throwing a little test. Hey, Pisces, let's see how much you've grown. What have you learned this past year, or however long, 5 years, 10 years? What have you learned? Do you want to keep on repeating the same cycle until you learn yourself, or have you learned finally and you're willing to start something brand new, right? So it's looking like you're making a decision to do something different, because we have the Ace of Wands reversed here. And the way the Fool came out, because now we have the Fool, it's looking like you are looking back at this offer, this beginning, and you're like, I'm going to go that way because I know there's going to be better things for me. Look at this. Do you see what I'm talking about? He's looking back on this offer, and he's like looking back one last time before he makes the decision. I'm fucking doing something different this time because I've gone through this how many times and nothing's changed. So if I look at the patterns, they did this, they did this, they did this, they kept repeating the same shit and they haven't changed. Do I really expect them to change? Probably not. Okay, therefore I'm not gonna bother wasting my time on this anymore. I know that there are better things for me. Therefore, I'm going the other way. So you're looking back at this one last time. Do I want to move forward? Yep. Okay, keep walking. But, so you're a little bit hesitant though. You're a little bit hesitant with the Eight of Swords. So you're not really sure because you're scared to put yourself out of your comfort zone. Hey, that's normal. Everybody goes through periods like that. That's okay. But it's looking like you're stuck in your own thoughts. Wondering, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the wrong thing? Is this okay? Is this wrong? Girl, you don't need to explain your shit to anybody. You don't owe anybody an explanation. If you want to drop people, drop them. You don't owe them shit. Just saying, if you know or you feel that there could be something better, just go for it. You know yourself better than anybody else. You don't need anybody else's permission or like opinion. Do what's best for you. Trust within yourself. Right? Don't worry about what other people will think. It's time to release yourself from these thoughts, okay? Let's go into the Hierophant reverse. Can we have the Hierophant reverse, please? Alright. So, man, my neck actually is killing me. I'm done after this reading. I only did one reading today, but at least I did something. With the Page of Swords here, so maybe these people you're surrounding yourself with, they gossip a lot, and you know what? That really does drag your vibration down, you know? You could be like the most positive person in the world, but if you're surrounded by all these negative Nellies, Nancys, they're gonna just drag you down. And perhaps they talk a lot of shit, or they gossip a lot, or they just... I don't know, this is something about communication that you're not really going to like here. Or maybe you are going to confront them, or, you know, you've been ghosting them, talking less and less and less, pulling yourself away from them. And then they're going to be like, oh, Pisces, where you been? How come you've been so distant lately? And so you have to confront them and be like, listen, bitch. I'm just kidding. Listen, bitch, we're not on the same level. Therefore, Five of Swords, reversed. There's a loss here. Disappointment, but you're also healing from this. You have to let this go. And you, so that, because you know what's after the Five of Swords? Six of Swords. You're moving away from this. You're moving past this. You're right about to move on from this shit. And we have the Three of Wands here, which signifies you're no longer waiting. You're gonna go and take action elsewhere. But let's see. Anything else for the Hierophant reversed? Ooh. Eight of Wands. So yeah, this could definitely be communication, or you telling these people that, hey, I'm gonna go the other way. Ooh. The Devil. So look at this. We have the Eight of Wands here, representing communication coming in or going out. This could be you just expressing, hey, like, we're not on the same vibe anymore, or maybe this is them coming into you, and they're like, what the fuck is up, why you been acting so distant, blah blah blah. This is about communication, back and forth communication here. I'm seeing that you're working really hard on yourself and staying dedicated to what you truly believe and what you value, but there's still something here that's toxic, or maybe you're tempted. Maybe this Eight of Swords is all about temptations, and you like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should keep these people in my life, or like not cut them out completely. It's like, this is all about that temptation, you know, but you know it's not good for you, right? If it's toxic, if it's dragging you down, if it's making you feel, so you hang out with these people for like how many hours, and you get home and you feel fucking drained and exhausted, that's when you know, energy vampires, I can't speak for shit. So, recognize the signs, alright? Don't ignore them. Okay, I'll have to keep them, whatever. So let's go into the Ace of Wands reverse now. Knight of Wands wanted to pop out. So maybe these people were very flaky, wishy-washy. And I say these people, but it literally could be one person, or it could be more than one. But I'm just feeling like there could be more than one. I don't know why, but maybe there's more than one. But there could just be one. But whoever this is, it's like very in and out, not very reliable, I would say. Kind of just wishy-washy, puts you on the back burner. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. And you're recognizing this. Like, here's the thing. With this Eight of Swords and the Fool, it's like, you know, the Fool, he's looking, like, in this card, he's looking back. He's looking behind him for one last second, one last time. Whereas in the actual deck, not the actual deck, in this deck, oh, look at this, the Fool. I'm the fucking Fool here. See, he's not even looking behind him. He's looking what's in front of him. He's looking into the distance. Here, it's like this Eight of Swords is like a pause, and you're like, wait. What if I'm doing the wrong thing? Oh my god. And so this is your thoughts, right? You're being a little hesitant because you're still looking back at the past and you're like, wait, is this the right thing I'm doing? That's kind of what I'm getting from this. You're a little bit hesitant, but trust yourself. You're guided and protected on this journey. I think that's just funny though that the Fool was at the bottom of the deck. And I was like, you know, in this deck, and I look, I'm like, oh, this, you know? Ace of Wands reverse, please. For Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. See, look at this. You're a queen, they're a knight. The Hierophant reverse again. What are these two? Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords here. So again, you're looking back at this decision and you're like, I don't know if I should do it. Maybe I should invest more time. Should I not? But then at the same time, you're like, fuck no. I need to break this curse, this cycle, this whatever the fuck it is, even though it caused me pain and it makes me sad, I have to leave it behind. I have to recognize my grass needs to grow before I can let anybody, like, you need to focus on your own grass before you worry about these bitches at grass, alright? If their grass is dead and yellow, you need to keep on growing and watering and planting that grass, making sure it's long and green and full and healthy. Just saying. So, it may hurt you, but you gotta focus on yourself. As this Queen of Pentacles, she focuses on herself. Because how else did she become this Queen of Pentacles, all wealthy and like reliant on herself and just like a bad bitch? How did she get here? Because she was patient. She watered that grass. Because now look at all that grass. It's turned into like flowers and like a whole ass jungle behind her, if you can see. You see that? Before, there was no grass, there was no plants, it was just dirt. She planted it. She planted those seeds, which is what you're doing, and eventually they're gonna grow and blossom. Ooh. They're gonna blossom like in here. You see that shit? I hope you do. So that's what I'm getting from this. You're looking at this one last time, you're not really sure, but at the same time you recognize these people aren't on my level. I need to be surrounded by other queens, not knights. So therefore I need to break this tradition. Maybe you're friends with these people for a long time, but you know what? Just because you're friends with them for 20 years or 10 years or like half your life does not mean shit. Time really does not mean shit. You can be friends with somebody for 10 years or like a day and it don't matter. So the Fool, we have the Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles reverse. See, the people you're dealing with are either knights, pages, or kings, queens reversed. I might, like, no. Seven of Swords here. Alright, let's see. So, this is you looking back at the past one last time, and I'm feeling like this is where the communication comes in over here. And it's just like, hey, before you go, Pisces, what's going on? Pisces, why are you acting distant? Pisces, what's up? What's wrong? What did I do? You know, trying to lure you back in. But don't, what's wrong? I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. But King of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Swords. They just want you for their own good. This person, self-centered as fuck, and plays mind games, manipulative, lying, deceptive. You could go on and on and on and on and on, alright? But fact is, this person or people or whoever the fuck, self-centered, unreliable, pull you back. You stay determined and keep moving forward. Keep on walking. It's up to you. Because you're about to plant this last stick in the ground. And this communication, or whatever this is, or distraction, it's a distraction so that you don't end up planting this last stick in the ground. They're like, oh, hey, Pisces, blah, blah, blah. It's a distraction. A distraction. You're determined. You're working real hard. You're planting that grass. You're planting those seeds, right? Where did that go? There was the Seven of Pentacles, but I lost it. I don't know where it went. It's like mixed up. I don't fucking know. So it's just like, do you want them to distract you? You got better things to do. Look at this. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You have things to do. You're going to be successful. These bitches trying to distract you. And for a second, it actually works because the Eight of Swords here. It works for a second. You're like, you think about it one last time. You're like, wait. Because you're like, I think I got this. I got this. I made the decision. I got it. And then they're like, hey, Pisces. And then you're like, wait a second. I don't know if I should do this. No. Don't let anybody sway what you're thinking, okay? Trust you. Trust yourself. I have the Eight of Swords for Pisces. Ooh. Anything else for the Eight of Swords? Ooh! Oh! The Sun Beach. Alright. Alright, so, first card out, we have Death reversed. So, this is about a connection that you're not sure if you want to let go or release, and so, this is the moment where, like, wait a second, I don't know if I should do this. But then, head over heart decision, King of Swords. Logical. He knows what he wants. He's going to get what he wants. He's not going to tolerate shit from nobody. He sees right through the bullshit. You put that face on, you put that mask on, and you're like, yo, King of Swords. I can see shit clearly now. Boom. Four of Cups reverse. Rejection. Turning something down is not what you want. Then, boom. Four of Wands. Success, happiness, celebration, solid times, happy times, a solid foundation. Did I already say that? I think I already did. Being strong within you. Being strong within you. Being strong within who? Being strong within you, Pisces. And look at this. We have the Sun that came out. Very last card that came out. You did the right thing. Trust within yourself. Don't let anybody sway your decision on what is best for you. Does anybody else know what's truly best for you? If they're not you, do they know what you're thinking? Do they know what you've gone through? Do they know? Did they read your mind? No. They don't know what's best for you. You know what's best for you. And what's best for you? You're going to have the Sun at the end, alright? So, get rid of those toxic ass people, manipulators, trying to sway your choice, trying to keep you in the mud. Don't let them keep you in the mud, Pisces. Don't. Because they want you to be in the mud. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to succeed. Prove them wrong. Let's do a quick singles reading. How long has this been? 34 minutes. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Any new love opportunities for my single Pisceans looking for love? Any new love for my Pisces in October 2019? Alright. Okay. Eight of Swords. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Alright, let's see. We have the Eight of Swords reversed, like that. The Hermit. The Fool reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Six of Pentacles. And Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. Hold on. Anything else? Oh, God. Y'all give me too many cards. Okay. Okay. I'll keep those. Alright, so this is gonna... Okay. So, Pisces, I feel like this is still kind of connected to the last reading, so... But we have the Eight of Swords reversed, so look at that. You're releasing this shit. You're cutting it out. You're taking a moment for yourself. You're taking a time up for yourself to figure out your path, what is best for you, what you want. What you want, not what others want, what you want. Not what your mama wants, not what your daddy wants, not what your friend wants, not what your coworker boss wants, not what your grandmother wants, what you want. All right? Focusing on what you want, what's best for you. And so therefore, the Fool reversed right now, it's just a matter of time, okay? You're just taking a pause. You're thinking of your goals. You're thinking of that vision, right? You're coming up with that idea. You don't have it yet. You're coming up with it. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're ahead of this timeline, right? You already figured it out. Great. Good for you. But whoever I'm picking up on, you want a new beginning. You will have one. It's just a matter of time. Right now, you're a little bit hesitant. You're just trying to sort shit out. You're just sorting shit out right now. Right now, you're just in the hermit phase. But when you come out of this, you're going to be taking that leap of faith. We have the Nine of Wands reversed here, which symbolizes to me that you are just dropping the stick regarding whatever is causing you to feel stuck. You're dropping it. You're cutting yourself free from that. You recognize you don't have to push yourself into situations or relationships that don't benefit you. You recognize that, and so you're taking that into consideration. You're recognizing you should invest in relationships that are equal give and take, not one-sided, that are balanced out, that are equal, 50-50, two-way street. Not a one-way street. Two ways. It goes both ways. Not one-sided. Give and receive, you know. And see, this Knight of Wands reversed, in and out type energy. You're done with that shit. You're cutting that shit out. And once you do that, and you come out of this hermit mode, again, Seven of Swords reversed. You're done with that shit. You're done with the mind games. Get rid of that. Once you come out of the hermit mode, Ace of Cups, new beginning. The Fool will be reversed, and that's where you get your new beginning. So this reading all comes 360. Like, wow. We literally had Ace of Cups in the was it in the pre-shuffle or the actual spread? The actual spread. But still, it was the first card that came out, and now it comes out again. It's the last card that came out. So, and I shuffled the deck. Let's get a quick little advice spread. And then I'm fucking done for today because I'm tired of shit. Any advice for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus for October 2019? Any advice for my Pisceans? Any advice for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any advice for Pisces for October 2019? Any advice for Pisces, October 2019? Alright, let's get into this. Any advice for Pisces? Fuck. What's that on the floor? Where did it go? Oh shit. Can I get it? Yes. Okay. So Pisces, as advice, choose your battles carefully. We have the Five of Wands here. So if you can avoid drama and conflict and confrontations, just try to look for peace. Stand your ground, but look for peace. Don't look for fights. Don't look for arguments. Just stand your ground and don't take the bait. If somebody says something that's ruthless or hurtful or just straight up rude, just ignore it. Don't even give them the satisfaction of like starting shit with them. Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want back, but do you really want to feed the monster? Up to you. With the Three of Swords here, it's talking about seeing things clearly, alright? Seeing things exactly as they are. We have the Ace of Swords reversed here, so there may be some illusions here. It's time to look at things exactly as they are. Don't let your emotions get in the way of the truth, alright? You may have been friends with people for however long, or you've been in a relationship for however long, but that doesn't take away the fact that they did this to you or they treated you like this. Look at the facts. Look at the facts. Not about how you feel. Take that into consideration later, but look at the facts right now that's right in front of you. Even write it down on a paper. Write down the pros and cons or whatever the fuck. Look at it before you decide, I'm going to be with them forever or whatever the fuck. Like, I mean, you do you, but like, look at the facts. Look what's in front of you. Take off those rose-colored sunglasses and see the colors for what they truly are. We have the King of Cups reversed here. So, like I'm saying, pay attention to what your emotions are saying. Don't let them influence you and sway you and cause you to feel ungrounded and unstable and emotionally like all over the place. Ground yourself. ground yourself, especially if you've been feeling a lot more sensitive or emotional or whatever. That's okay. Allow yourself to feel. That's all good. But ground yourself. Find a way, do some meditation, do what's best for you to ground yourself, and just make sure that your emotions don't get the best of you and don't cause you to make decisions that aren't going to be best for you, right? It's don't make major decisions based off temporary emotions. We have Temperance here, which is all about you finding that groundedness, balance. That's great. Definitely take that into consideration. Like I was saying, fill your own cup. You don't need nobody else to make you happy. Be happy within you, and happiness will be attracted. If you're happy within yourself and you're doing your own thing and you're living your life, happiness is going to come attracted to you, right? That's how it works. Law of attraction, all right? Manifestation. So you will find clarity through the calm. You could also be dealing with Sagittarius, or there may be Sag in your chart. But it's all about just staying grounded, staying peaceful, having that clear mindset, and don't let anything illusion the truth, okay? Don't let anybody sway you. Look at the truth, see things for what it is, and choose your battles carefully. That's all I gotta say. So, if you got something from this video, that's awesome. Let me know down in the comments below. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.